The Russian language has a lot of expressions that are surprisingly deep and kind of explain everything about life. And we came up with a list of a whole bunch of them that are like that go deeper than most. So the first one that we have is «От сумы до тюрьмы не зарекайся», which literally means never promise yourself you'll avoid poverty or prison. I won't translate it word by word because it will make less sense, and it's difficult to translate anyway because of the structure of the Russian language, but this is what it means. Never promise yourself you'll avoid poverty or prison. So people often judge others from the comfort of their situations without realizing that things can change in an instant. Everything can go wrong in a second. Everything can go right in a second as well. Things like, freedom, health, reputation, all of that can disappear instantly. One single action, bad luck, politics, war, terrible decision, anything can happen. This is an expression about kind of that keeps you on your toes, kind of keeps you aware that you need to be ready for anything, and also about not judging others, because you yourself never know what will happen next.
My favorite is «Волков боятся, в лес не ходить».
If you're scared of wolves, do not enter a forest. This is a really good one as well. What is it about?
It's about taking risks.
Yeah, it's about taking risks, right? You can just sit home and keep being afraid of everything, or you can go and do stuff despite the risks, right? Like enter that forest. There will be a lot of good stuff there. Berries, mushrooms, like if you're a hunter, animals, meat.
Yeah.
But of course, if you are scared of predators, then, and don't go anywhere, then you won't get the benefits.
And if you sit and wait when there is no danger at all, you just waste your life for waiting.
Exactly. You don't want to be, who said that you don't want to be an old man filled with regrets?
Hemingway, no?
Maybe, I'm not sure. It could be from a movie, but I really like that expression.
Okay, yeah.
Which actually kind of ties in to the next one we got, and the English language has this one as well. Что посеешь, то и пожнешь. And this one actually literally translates, you reap what you sow, right? Exactly like that. I mean, this one is self-explanatory. Whatever it is that you do, that's the results you'll have to deal with. That's the results you'll get. If you do nothing, you don't get any of the results.
Yep.
Unless you get super lucky, but that does not happen to everyone.
Yep.
Putting it mildly, that happens to no one, actually, if you don't do anything. If you don't do anything, you don't even have any opportunity for luck to present itself as well. So
it also means if you're mean to other people.
Oh yeah, that's also
for example,
true. Yeah.
So you'll get what bad relationships, and also
it's a very karmic expression.
Yeah. It is. So don't expect people to be kind to you if you are mean to them, for example.
That's true. Yeah. Very true. The next one we got is «Жизнь, прожить, поле, перейти». How do you translate this one?
To live life, it's not the same. It's not
the same as crossing a field.
It's crossing, yes.
So what is it about?
It means that you will get obstacles. You have to deal with some circumstances, risk. You take risk during your life, because a field is considered to be even and flat. Nothing
predictable.
Yes,
because you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
And living a life, it's not exactly like that. It's more like crossing the field blind and with severe handicaps, not knowing which direction you're heading, and not knowing what waits for you at your next step. Unexpected illness, divorce, career changes, world events.
Everything. And I like how it sounds in Russian, actually.
Yeah.
the melody of this phrase.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
There is something very Russian about it.
Yeah.
Because the Russian culture is deeply tied to the land, is deeply agricultural. So fields are very much kind of an inseparable feature of the Russian landscape, right? And because there is lots of territory, there's lots of fields as well. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to ride a bike, and I would ride bikes to fields where there were peas grown, and I would just lay in that field. I would pick a bunch of peas, right? And I'm sure there were somebody's, but and I lay in that field and just watched clouds and ate peas. That was such an awesome time. I remember that very fondly. The next one.
I actually don't like it. I don't know why. I cannot explain why, but it's не было бы счастья, да несчастье помогло.
Why don't you like it?
I don't know. It's something. I don't know.
We should probably say what it means, though. Like, не было бы счастья, да несчастье помогло. There would have been no happiness, but if misfortune hadn't helped. What it means is that sometimes going through something really bad is what triggers positive events next. So why don't you like it?
I don't know. I just cannot explain. It's just something that just doesn't resonate with me. Just that's it. You know.
Interestingly enough, it actually resonates with me deeply because I've gone through things like that in my life. I don't know if I've spoken about this on this channel, but I have MS, multiple sclerosis, and I got diagnosed with that back in 2014, and thankfully it's been like really well. I don't have many symptoms. Like the only symptom I have is basically numbness in my right arm, and it's been like that for over 10 years. But to be honest, it's one of the best things that ever happened to me because it changed my life completely. I started taking care of myself, working out, kind of being mindful of what I eat, being mindful of what I do. Found this little person, married her.
Actually, I agree with that. Moreover, I believe that if you are like maybe suffer at the present time, currently, in the end, you end up with something really positive.
But it could be a trigger for the events that.
I believe in it, but I mean, not believe. I know that, from my life experience. But I just don't like this phrase. Just don't like it.
All right, I like it. The next one we have on our list is чужая душа потемки, which means another person's soul is darkness. What's that mean, though?
Which is true. That you never know.
You never truly know another person. You never truly know what they're thinking, what is on their mind.
What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Not a lot.
So, I know you very well, I think.
So, yeah, this one is about, like, it doesn't matter who it is. Could be your partner, could be your best friend, could be your parent. A different person is a different person with their own experiences, the results of their own actions. I mean, every person is basically a result of their own actions in one way or another. But you don't really know what's ticking, what particular gears are spinning. You don't even know if they see colors the same way you do, for example. You essentially can only control your mind, and you can't rely on your perception of another person 100%. I think this expression is about that, is a reminder that every person in your life is your impression of that person.
It's just, it just explains that do not try to explain another person's like actions or reasons behind these actions, because you never know. The next thing we have is от добра не ищут. Can you translate it literally? Don't look for kind.
For good.
For good. For good.
From good.
From good.
Yeah. What's that, like if you translate it, this is how it translates. But what it means is that when you already have a good situation on your hands, don't go on looking for better. All right? You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes what you have is good enough.
Yes.
Right? And yeah, if for example, if you're a trader, especially if you're a crypto trader, for example, you know that one really well, right? Don't go on looking for better if you already have something good on your hands. If you are not satisfied with your partner, right? You probably know this one as well, because any person will have their own set of problems, their own set of issues, their own set of incompatibilities with you. There are no perfect people. So this is about that. It's about things like that. Don't, I think the best equivalent is a good old redneck saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Love it. Same one.
This expression, I mean, Russian expression, has another meaning. It's
right,
my
yeah.
perception, actually.
No, there is a second meaning. There is a
That
second
if you
meaning.
do
You're right.
something good for a person, for anybody, don't expect that person to be happy or reciprocate or something. You know, it's just you just do something and that's it. Don't expect everything.
Yeah, you can't expect. If you help somebody, you cannot expect that person to help you back, right?
Don't look for like reciprocation or something.
If you loan somebody money, don't expect to get it back. You know, just do it because that was. That's another good life lesson, by the way. This is why I don't loan money to anybody, or don't ask for anybody. Don't ask anybody to loan money to me. That is a legitimate second meaning of this saying. Do not expect good if good has been done to you. So a very important life lesson, I think. The next one we have, and I like this one a lot, is «Закон, что дышло, куда повернул, туда и вышло». Literally means the law is like a wagon shaft. You can turn it whichever way you want. And if you've ever known a lawyer, or if you've ever interacted closely with a lawyer, you know that, you know, that's true. And I think that goes for most legal systems. Of course, some legal systems are stricter than others, but there are many countries in the world, and the rule of law is different in like many of these countries. And here, I think it can be applied, like applicable everywhere, but in some cultures more than others. The United States too, I mean, it depends. It depends. You know how complex the legal system is in the States? It's like crazy complex. So sometimes things can be interpreted and reinterpreted and reinterpreted, right? And you never know. This is why lawyers get paid so much in the States. But the thing is, every society in the end likes to believe that laws are objective, but reality can often be very different, right? Things aren't always fair. That's shouldn't be a secret to anybody that's had any experience. And the last one we got,
it's pretty new.
It's pretty new. It's actually, it's not a saying per se. It's a phrase uttered by a Russian politician from the 90s.
Yes.
A very interesting person, Viktor Chernomyrdin. It's kind of hard to pronounce his last name in English, but think of him what you will, but he was full of these expressions, and one of them has made it into the Russian lore, and I think it will stay there forever. And that is...
Хотели как лучше, получилось как всегда.
Which literally means we wanted the best, but it turned out as always.
And it explains a lot about like Russian life and...
Yeah, yes, it's true. It is a very Russian saying, very much applicable to the modern Russian mindset and to modern Russia as well. So, хотели как лучше, получилось как всегда. Yep. So these are some expressions that we have that explain everything about life in one way or another. And this concludes the first season for The Hat. We're going to pick the next topic. We're going to do a whole bunch of new topics very soon. And here is what our next topic is going to be. And while we're picking our next topic, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel, subscribe to The Hat for a lot more on the Russian culture, Russian expressions, Russian heritage, etc., etc. So we got magically transported into our apartment and we're gonna pick the next topic. Here's our hat. What we got today is, why do Russians give flowers in odd numbers? So we're gonna talk about this one next time. Why do Russians give flowers in odd numbers? And yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. You're short.
И чё?